some real money in the room.
Well, today on RealToonTV, we have the man, formerly known as FDA Crip.
Houston Crip FDA.
Houston Crip FDA.
Oh, I try to change my image, so I go by Big Fred now. So, like, no more Houston Crip FDA.
No more Houston Crip FDA.
Yeah.
Is it what, Houston Crip, Big Fred, or?
No, it's no Houston Crip nothing. It's Big Fred.
Big Fred. Okay.
It's basically Fred. If you just call me by my name, you want to call me, want to be hip, you can call me Big Fred if you want to, but it's Fred.
Okay, Big Fred. That's cool. I can call you Fred, Big Fred, Freddy Krueger, whatever you want.
Nah, hell no.
Respectfully, you know. Well, what's new in your life before we even get started?
I had a baby 2 months ago. Had a little girl named Royalty. 5th kid, last kid. So, cause I got married like 2 years ago. Not 2 years, yeah, 2 years ago. And the reason why I got married, cause I thought we was just gonna have a baby girl. And I just wanted to be a better example. Cause I had 2 boys for a long time. So when I had a baby girl, I had to start loving the mom how I want my daughter to be loved. So we only got married, and after being married, we had 2 more kids. Shit.
Oh wow. Wow, so y'all still together?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your success. You know, congratulations on the new addition to the tribe. You know what I'm saying?
She a little boy. I think that's gonna be the one I like. That's gonna be my favorite one.
Yeah, I know the first few months is the toughest few months.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I do security also. So shout out to my wife. She had to step in because I'm usually at work. So when I was working doing security and things like that, I missed some of that. Like, so,
yeah.
But right now, she sleep all night now. She sleep in her baby bed, like,
okay,
no crying.
That's good. Yeah, I know the first few months is cluster feeding, you know what I'm saying, almost every hour, needing that attention.
Yeah. But we ain't new to the game. We got 5 kids, so, you know what I'm saying? So we just jumped into motion.
Right.
Yeah, like, I think when you first have your first kid, you know what I'm saying, it's new to you, but once you second, third, and fourth, it's the way of life now. So shit. Right. Now I know. Oh, she crying. She gonna eventually stop crying.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, congratulations again, man. For the people who don't know, where are you from?
I'm from the South Side, but see, it's like I'm gonna say it like this, right? My grandparents is from Hillwood, and when my mom left her nest, my mom moved to Southwest. You know what I'm saying? So when my mom moved to Southwest, she stayed like in the Woodfair. Like, no, the first place she stayed on the Southwest side was Sandpiper. From Sandpiper, she moved to Woodfair. From Woodfair, she moved to Foreign Park. From Foreign Park, she moved to Brooklyn Circle.
Now you all you're talking Houston, right?
Yeah.
Southwest Houston.
Yeah.
So around how old were you when y'all moved to the Southwest?
I was 14.
And like what year is this around?
Around 99, 2000. See, it's like, you know, you had the old, how can I say it? You had the old SWAT and you had the new SWAT. Like the new SWAT, I know a couple of them, but I don't know a lot of them. So like, for prime example, like I grew up with my homeboy J30, brother Baby John. I came up in his era. I was actually cool with, you know what I'm saying, 30 Ways brother Lil Tay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up in that era. But after that, because I played football, I moved back to my grandmother's side because my mom already know the type of activity I was getting into. And my grandmother and my grandfather was more structural people. So before I ended up getting killed or going to jail for some dumb shit, she'll ship me to the South Side with my grandparents.
So let's talk about it a little bit. The Southwest side originally was a BD neighborhood. As a matter of fact, Woodfair in particular was a BD area.
Sugar Branch was the BD area. Where I stayed in Sugar Branch, when I was staying there, it was like BD.
And at some point, that changed.
Yeah. That evolved after I wasn't staying over there anymore.
So while you were there, it was still a BD area?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it still had a couple of members because the person that made
even Foreign Park was BD.
Sugar Branch, where I was staying there for sure was BD. Okay. My homeboy T, you know, so I can't say his government name, but my homeboy T, he a real member of them, And I remember when we was kids, you know what I'm saying, he was out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he that though. You know what I'm saying? He BD. So you know what I'm saying? So like that's what it was.
Right. At what point did you decide to hop off the porch and get with the gang?
Because like bro, it was a situation that happened at Funplex, bro. I cussed out the wrong female. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the south side. South side, I went to Carter G. Woodson. So we really didn't do no gang shit. We went by neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, when we was on the south side. So when we got to the southwest, that's why southwest really get the situation called gangland, because you actually got kids that's 14, 15, they in gangs. For real, for real. So we go to we go to Funplex, you know what I'm saying, female talking shit to my brother. I cussed the female out. Same nigga my brother dab up. They come back up 15 deep in. I'm thinking they about to jump her. I'm ready to fight. Shit, fuck it. But my brother ended up he jumped in front of me. He got punched in his shit. Like, no lie. He got punched in his shit because I cussed the female out. So after that, it was like, if you ain't fucking with nobody, you gonna be a victim on the SWAT.
Who was the people who punched him in his?
I had no idea who these people were.
As in, like, what gang were they?
That was BD.
Okay.
It was BD.
Yeah. And at that time, I believe it was BD or die.
Okay, bro, look. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's like, I can only speak for me. When I speak for, like, the era, age time I grew up in, it's like, coming from the south side, like, we wasn't on no gang shit. We didn't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to nobody. It was like, we gonna box or we gonna do what we gotta do. Like, I don't know what they terms was. Like, the guy that introduced me to Crip, you know what I'm saying, he was a guy that he led like a leader, you know what I'm saying, and his name is Elo, you know what I'm saying. Before it was FBC, he was Cripping over there, you know what I'm saying, and that was somebody I was underneath. So by him moving like a leader, being righteous in certain situations, you know what I'm saying, that what made me jump down. It was his leadership ability and the way that he led the homies was around him. So that what made his life, because it was a situation I was about to get jumped. I really didn't even know him like that. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up to the school, nigga had my back by any means. So when we showed that, it was like with the brotherhood between how he gave a fuck about the people that was around him. That what made me want to hop down. It wasn't about no being afraid or none of that.
Hey, RealToon, there's some real money in the room.